Peace, family. How are you? Hope all is well. I wanted to do this video real quick before it goes off my mind, right? So, the moment I was waiting on. So I was waiting to see the interview that Al Sharpton did with Joe Biden, right? Right. So, I think, because Biden think we're slow, we're dumb, slow, and stupid, just like Donald Trump, right? So I think the best thing for us as black people to do in this moment is let this whole fucking economy collapse, right? Because these people are not going to do anything for us. They really aren't. And then here he goes, grouping us, trying to lump us in with quote unquote minorities, quote unquote people of color, and things of that nature, right? So we already see the con game with you, Joe Biden. So it's a no-go with you as well. I doubt if we're going to make you president, right? Because you guys are still running, talking around reparations, right? And that's the only thing that's that's on our minds right about now. If you're not talking about distributing resources to ADOS, African Americans, Native Black Americans, whatever you want to call it, if you're not trying to give us our own resources, tangible and intangible, right? We're going to let this fucking economy collapse, okay? And we're not playing. I promise you that we are not playing with y'all ass come November. Matter of fact, we're not doing it now. I just found that, here go Al Sharpton, once again, with the fake political shit. He's on MSNBC and shit. Don't trust Al Sharpton. Don't trust Al Sharpton. And then I was looking last night, right? I'm not even a big fan of Puff Daddy, right? I'm not a big fan of him. However, right, I was looking at the article where he so-called got all of this backlash, right, from saying that we're going to hold the black vote hostage, right? And guess who popped up running their mouth? Jamie Foxx, right? He running his mouth talking about, oh, you shouldn't be saying that because you're going to let Trump win if you tell black people to hold back their vote. We don't give a fuck if Trump win or lose anyway. They ain't talking tangibles. We don't give a fuck. See, it's people like Jamie Foxx that we don't give a fuck about. Because, see, he already got money. He already laying up in the bed with Zaddy and in his women, right? They already put a dress on him, so what he says to us is irrelevant, and I want him to know that. We don't give a fuck about you either. Shut the fuck up when it comes to our reparations, okay? He's correct. We will hold our votes, and we don't give a fuck about Donald Trump being the president or nobody else. Because it ain't even going to be an economy for a president to be running anyway. Because we're not going out there and risking our motherfucking lives for these white people not another day. I bet you that. Yeah, I found that ironic. He for him to open his mouth and say that. Like, really? Really? Oh, so now the thing is, you don't give a fuck about if we get resources and reparations and compensation for the 60 something thousand dead black Americans. If we're not 60, we're damn sure 50%, maybe 75% of the death rate, right? And nobody talking about compensations for that? Really? We're not, we can't move forward. We can't move forward with these people who's sitting here, still playing these trick knowledge games as if we're dumb, slow, and stupid. I'm sorry, Joe Biden, but you personally, to me, I don't think you'll become the president. I think we're going to let this economy collapse because you, all of a sudden now, you want to point out the inequality. But did you point it out when you did the three strikes law and have all of our brothers that's dying now in prisons all over this country right now for overcrowded populations, according to your bill, right? According to your three strikes law, life sentence in prison, written for you, by you, you're going to own it. You're gonna own it. Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump got a lot of shit with him, but you got a lot of shit with you too. And you haven't even apologized. You haven't even taken the time to say, tell us you apologize for what you've done, the damage you've done to this black community, along with the rest of your cronies, right? On Capitol Hill. I just wanted to get that out there. I got a couple videos I'm going to do today, right? But I was waiting on that moment to see what Joe Biden was going to say, right? So black people, it's not going to look good. It don't look good for, we already suffering. You know what I mean? What do we have to lose? Like Donald Trump said, what do we have to lose? We don't have shit to lose by voting for or against either candidate, because neither one of them, none of these politicians give a fuck about us, okay? They were also discussing how they know for an actual fact that a lot of the black businesses did not get any money, and I said that from these so-called small business loans. They went to the Europeans as usual. Once again, here we go in a crisis, right? Now they're spreading the resources, and guess who's left out of the resources? Once again, right? It's not in them to spread the wealth around to us. I don't know what part of that people don't understand. Even now, when you look at what's going on, they're talking about opening up the economy, and then talking about why the fuck would you open up a golf course? What's so significant about opening up a golf course? All of these places that they call themselves reopening the economy has nothing to do with the actual base or foundation of this economy. It's only for their pleasures, right? And we would be a fool to keep on allowing these people to do what they're doing, right? We don't understand. Well, a lot of us do. A lot of us don't understand the leverage we have right now with these people, right? And the greatest leverage we have right now is staying the fuck home. Let them plow their own motherfucking fields. Let them pick their own goddamn cotton. Okay? That's what needs to happen here. Donald Trump sitting here telling these people to go and work in these plants and all that. No, go tell Jared Kushner and get Ivanka out there, and I'm quite sure Barron's not doing anything, and get your wife, all y'all go and get on the assembly line and get to work. If y'all want this economy to get up and running, I got a solution for you. This is what you do. All these people, all your constituents, your followers, your cult followers who wants this economy open back up, right? All you got to do is have a meeting with them. You like rallies, right? And since y'all don't give a fuck about COVID, have a big ass rally, and you stand up there and you tell them where they are needed, as far as like the plants and the factories, in the hospitals with these COVID patients, everywhere that is high risk, The jobs that's very critical to keeping this economy functioning. I think him, uh, his whole family, get Pence's family, get the Republicans, and get all of his cult followers, right? And just go ahead to all of these places that's essential to you, and get to work. Get this. You want the economy to up and running. That's the best solution for you because we're not going back out there. And then, like, I was looking to Santa, whatever his name is. I was just saying that the lady, the sister from Atlanta should sue them, right? Georgia, right? Well, the people in Florida is 10 steps ahead because they damn sure just went and filed a lawsuit on DeSantis or whatever the fake Italian wannabe Latin governor or whatever the hell he is. They all filed a lawsuit on them because, like I thought, this is what happened, right? This unemployment and shit like that, even though they're threatening people, if you don't want to put your life in danger, then you won't get unemployment. The unemployment that they have set up now, this pandemic shit, was really not actually meant for all of these millions of people to collect on anyway. Let's get that straight, okay? That's why they're hollering, open up the economy, because they really don't want to pay that type of fucking money, right? Because what Donald Trump made sure he did, right? He secured the bag for all of his corporate friends, all of his family. He made sure all of these businesses had a big, nice cushion of money, while this economy is doing what it do, right? And then they offer us $1,200 and then put out this fake unemployment compensate. Listen, I was waiting on unemployment, and then when I read what they said, I was like, it makes sense. I was waiting on unemployment since March, right? I haven't gotten a dime yet. And they wonder why, people are out here doing what they're doing. Because, see, they think they slick. They don't want to really fucking pay. And this is the thing. We pay fucking taxes. It's time for us to sit the fuck down and let y'all do the work. It's time for y'all to do the work. It's time for us to enjoy the benefits of our own money and our own resources that we've been putting. Like Kumo said, we put in the fucking pot much more than any corporation in this fucking country. They don't even fucking pay taxes. So why are we, the taxpayers, bailing them the fuck out? I don't get it. It's like, this thing right here, like I said, we got leverage. We got leverage right now, and what I really think needs to happen, because Biden think we playing with his ass, right? And Trump think we playing with him. So just to show him we're not playing, let's everybody stay home. We don't give a fuck if y'all don't give us no money. We don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, we're still going to survive. We're still going to fucking eat, right? We don't care right now. The way y'all let's put it that way, trying to handle foundational Black Americans, we're not going for the shit. We're not going for it. We're not going for this. No, we're not. We will let this motherfucker collapse. Y'all can burn it down, let them riot, do whatever they want to do. It is what it is. We're not going out there putting our necks on the line, saving this fucking country only to become their lower class citizens and modern day slaves all over again. No, this system will never be the fucking same. Not if we got anything to do with it. We don't give a fuck. We want to call in foreigners, and the way this country is going now, even foreigners don't even want to fucking come in here and do shit and help this fucking country get back on its feet. Nobody. their arrogance and ignorance and the way they have mistreated the whole fucking world. Right now, they're reaping what they sowed, and they haven't seen. This is just the beginning. This is the beginning. They will taste. They will get a taste of every single thing they dished out to us. I promise you that. This is my first video. I wanted to get that shit out because like I said, hell with Joe Biden, hell with this goddamn economy, hell with white supremacy. No, not another day will we be a slave and risk our lives just to please the rich. We're not doing that shit. Like I said, why the fuck are we wearing a what part of opening up the economy? What does golf course? How many people really go on who all goes on the golf course? Explain that. That's called opening up the economy, allowing people to go and play fucking golf, or sit at a country club, or these private clubs and restaurants and shit. That's what y'all call opening the economy, right? Go fucking figure, man. This is. I'm putting stuff. I wanted to stop cursing, but this thing has me so angry and pissed. Like the way they trying to handle us. Like you got me, and my brothers and sisters fucked up, right? Really, it's no more that talking around the circle shit. You're either going to tell us what you're going to do for us before November, right? Or no vote. And along the way, right, we're going to show you better than we can tell you that we're not fucking playing. We're going to show you we are the most precious jewels on this fucking planet. We are the glue to this nation, right? But we getting ready to put some vinegar on that shit and unglue it. So yeah, Mr. Biden, I'm sorry, sir, but you will not be the president. You will not be the president if black people got anything to do with this. You will not be the president. First of all, you got all of our brothers and sisters too, sitting in prisons right now as we speak. 5 and 6 inmates in with 2 bunks in their prisons. Dying, not even getting a chance to go to the fucking hospital. They just dying. Y'all allowing them to die inside of the damn prisons. I can imagine the body counts, and if they got New York, if New York is the way it is, I can only imagine how you handling the goddamn prison system. I was looking at one of them where the damn warden quit. The warden quit. That's all you, Biden. You're going to own that, okay? You worrying about that goddamn sexual harassment charge. That's the least of your worries. Your worries should be, how am I going to actually say that I'm going to do something for black people without my white supremacists not saying anything about it, right? Because they don't, we're not supposed to get any of these resources. It's always been that way, That's how their system was built, against us, right? But you reap what you sow. What comes around shall go. And the same thing that you use to destroy us actually will destroy you. But I'm about to let this video go. I got some more stuff I'm going to build about in a little while anyway. But I want to go ahead and do this video and let it upload because it takes a while. I don't know what's up with YouTube. And then, pardon me, to my subscribers, but I see what YouTube is doing. A lot of my brothers and sisters is posting, right? And I can see what they wrote, and YouTube is filtering it out. And the thing about it, we're not saying anything offensive. So don't think that we're not watching you, YouTube. You know, a lot of y'all doing all this violation. You're doing a lot of violations. You're violating us real bad here, but we're not gonna go for this shit not too much longer. I'm telling you. Y'all sitting there worrying about white supremacists running up on their doorsteps. You better worry about these angry black people all over the planet. That's what you need to be worried about, because it's coming. Slowly yet surely. This is going to be, the end of the devil's rule. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let this video upload. I'll build with you soon. Peace.